finding your inner self. Now, finding your inner self is a challenge, but it's also a beautiful experience when you get in touch with your true inner self, something more than just your mind or your brain or your emotions, but your true essence of being. And I found mine with you know, in a bit traumatic way. It was due to it would happen in an accident, and I was 22 years old, and I was in the south of Spain with and a girl that I was with. She parked the car. I get out of the car, I close the door, and then suddenly I hear squeaking wheels behind me, and I look back, and boom, a car hits other cars over there and comes with high speed at me, and I just jump away, but boom, I was out. I was out, but I was somewhere. I was in a beautiful place. I was in a place that was amazing. It felt so serene, so calm, so balanced, so very strong and powerful. I'm here next to the ocean, and it feels like an ocean. You know, it's a calm ocean, but you feel that immense strength that it has. And I felt a lot of love. Love was all around me, and it was like a warm blanket, you know, covering me, like a warm blanket around me, and it felt so like coming home. It felt so at home. It felt so perfect there, and it gave me a lot of strength. I felt a lot of power, a lot of love, a lot of balance. It was everything together, you know, everything combined together in one, and that was what I was experiencing. That was me. And it was a very beautiful feeling. I remember like saying to myself, wow, where am I? But I don't want to leave. It feels so familiar. It's like I know this place, but it's the first time I'm experiencing it. And wow, I love it. I love it. But then suddenly I look down and I see, oh, wait a minute, I'm lying on the floor. Is that me? Yes, I was lying on the floor. And I was badly hit by a car, and people all around me, and you know, it was a messy thing, but I was very distant from it. I was a couple of meters high in the air, it seemed, and all the sounds were like sushed, you know, dimmed. I didn't really hear what it was saying, but just saw it happening. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, my body's over there, but I'm right here. Where am I, you know? And it feels so great here. I love it. I don't want to leave this place. I can stay here, you know. And but then suddenly I heard a little voice in my ear, and it said, hey Michel, you still need to go back because you have a life to live. And boom, before I knew it, I slipped back into my body, and I was there, and you know, I was sensing, lying on the floor and sensing what had happened to me, and an ambulance came, and boom, they took me off to the hospital. And you know, next thing I know, I wake up in a hospital, had a long operation, and in the end I lost my leg above the knee in that accident. And but what followed was very interesting, because I felt a certain balance and strength that I had experienced in that space that I was. I had taken that with me, and it as an invisible hand, that strength pulled me through my whole process in the hospital and my whole rehabilitation process. I was really calm, and I had so much faith and confidence that everything would be okay. Even without a leg, I was so confident of myself. It was something I hadn't experienced before, and I saw things very clearly. I saw the trouble in everybody's issues and trouble. I saw there were so many people that came to visit me in the hospital, and I was, you know, comforting them more than they were comforting me, because I saw suddenly they were an open book to me. I saw all their issues and their problems. It was amazing. But most importantly, I saw that inner strength, and it gave me, you know, a lot of insight. It gave me the possibility or the power to accept what had happened to me, to fully accept that, you know, my life was upside down, but I was okay with it. It also made me forgive the guy that hit me. The guy who hit me was very drunk. He had 2.7 promille in his blood, which is like a bottle of vodka. So, you know, I forgave him right away in the hospital already, because my dad and my brother wanted to, you know, settle things with him. But I said, don't do that, because I had forgiven him. Even though he had taken my leg, I had forgiven him. And all these amazing things happen. You know, the maturity of mind that I had to forgive somebody very quickly after an accident like that, like a severe accident like that, it was amazing for me. I was even amazed by myself, but it was great because I released a lot of tension, a lot of negativity, a lot of anger and everything. It just flowed away, and I opened space for growth and for recovery and to reinvent myself and to grab life again, because I felt so much life energy inside of me. It was just boom, and I feel it still today. Since that day, I feel that inner strength and that inner beauty and that inner life energy flowing through me, and you can connect with it at all times. You know, you need to feed it from time to time, because if you don't feed it, it just kind of fades away. It's there, but you know, it's just on the background. And so I learned how to be in touch with that, because it gives a sense of self-identity. It gives us self-love, self-worth, and you just are completely fine with who you are, because that's the essence of you, who you are. And everybody has this, you see. I had to find out the hard way due to an accident, but if you ask me, I wouldn't even want to reverse that event in my life, because it gave me so much more. It gave me me. It showed me who I really am, and everybody has that immense beauty and life energy inside of them. We just are sometimes a bit clouded by all our thoughts and of what other people think of us, or our environment, etc. But in essence, we all have that. And if you connect with that, if you come in touch with that, then you become, you know, authentic, and you become invincible, because that's the essence who you are. Nobody can break your essence of who you are, and you become strong, powerful. So if you want to find your true essence, and you're struggling to find your true essence and find your inner strength, you know, get in touch with me. Click on the link below, or book a call, book a free 30-minute call with me, and we can see how we can work things out and how I can help you find your inner strength. Because if you find it, life changes. It's a real game changer.